All right, so we are just arriving at our third park. I did just make it through security. It's always so funny when you're bringing a laptop and some batteries and stuff to the park. I put them all in my hands and I held them out and they still flagged me over. A little ridiculous, but funny, funny, funny at the same time. We are going to Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'm going to take it back to a place that I think is actually most excellent for remote work, but we're going to get in through the turnstiles, and I'll do that. But yeah, well, security is always a challenge when you're carrying a laptop and batteries and everything like that. But it's also super efficient, just bing, bing. Maybe. There we go. And we're green. And we're in. And now it's time to see, now I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm booking like a fast pass or checking lines or stuff while these things are slow. So it's just about half an hour after park switchover time. See if I can get a fast pass and then go do Indiana Jones or something of that sort. I think the last Indiana Jones show is at 4:30. I like that show because it's not in a dark theater, so you can put a laptop on your lap, get some stuff done while you're watching the show. But we are in park number 3. Park number 2 for the day, but park number 3, and we are going to be doing tomorrow park number 4, or Animal Kingdom. So we do have the rest of the day today from 2 till 9, but we're not going to stay till 9. The problem with this park is it has no shade. So, yeah, I'm throwing shade at the park for not having shade. I'm going to take you back maybe to Launch Bay before it closes, because I think that's probably the best place in this whole park, if not, all 4 parks to hang out, because no one's ever there. All right, so we are walking now into what I consider one of the most useless places in all 4 of the Disney parks. Other than we'll go tomorrow, take a train ride somewhere that's even more useless. But this is Star Wars. Well, I'm on Zoom. Star Wars Launch Bay. It says really just a meet and greet where you can meet Chewbacca, Darth Vader, or BB-8. But there's a gigantic area back here. They used to have more back here. They should use this to promote their Disney Plus series, but those just kind of get lost. Yeah, there's an Ahsoka poster here, but you can't really do much. I think this is only open like normal business hours, like 9 to 5, but there's not much here. There could be good Wi-Fi. I just took a video of the Country Bear Jamboree that's like 5 or 6 gigs. Be a good test to see if the Wi-Fi is actually sustainable if we got a couple 100 meg up or down connection. But you'll see this is literally in the back of Disney's Hollywood Studios, and it is a barren wasteland. A totally barren wasteland. There's not much in the way of background music here, so you can definitely snag a seat somewhere here. We got a little bit of Star Wars background music. Got some seats over here, Even got a little milk bar you can set up on. Let's see how the connection is here. If we got some Wi-Fi. And of course, in the best locations we can find that have no background. Oh, there we go. I was like, I have no background music or nothing like that. There's no Wi-Fi. There we go. We do have Wi-Fi here. A little bit of cantina music, but no one's gonna say you don't got that playing at home. There you go. It's not hundreds. Oh, maybe. It's not hundreds of megs. Let's see. It's kind of an older building. Download is acceptable. Wouldn't say great, but upload is great. So this means this is a good place to, if you got to upload a file, upload a video, something like that, just chill out with your blue milk, or you can even go into your backpack, grab out your laptop, and put it on the, oh God, don't hate me, Star Wars people. Is that sabacc or hollow chess? I don't know. I'm gonna go with sabacc. But it could be hollow chests, or you know what? Who the hell knows? I'm not a Star Wars nerd. They could be the exact same thing. Who the heck knows? Yeah, this is not the best connection I've seen for upload. See if we can find better. But it's relatively quiet here overall. And I did say I'd show you something here. And I guess now is as good a time as ever to show you that thing. So let me just let me go up right here. So I have something in my bag. Security's had fun with this at all the entrances. Where are we? 1, 2. Here we go. So this is actually from Anchor. This is from Anchor, specifically Anchor Work. And what they are is they are a pair of noise reduction microphones. So let's say for a moment, let me show you 3 different spectrums. I'm going to turn off this mic. So now we're on atmospheric sound of the room right now. So you're probably hearing a little bit more going on here. But if I go like this, and put this in, this plugs in USB-C or Lightning. I'm just going to plug it in, plug it into the bottom here. Let's try that. There we go. So these are little puck mics. And they should have some better active noise cancellation involved here. So, you know, if you need to go on a Zoom meeting or something, you can plug this into the USB-C port on any computer, or the Lightning port on any phone, or the USB-C port on any phone, and get a completely different spectrum of audio. So it's kind of interesting. So these are from Anchor Work. They're not that much. They're like $150, $170. They're a lot cheaper than some of the other ones out there. And it's got an extra battery on it and everything like that. And you've got 2 microphones, which has some really good noise cancellation, noise isolation on them. So you can see I've got noise isolation, noise cancellation, and there's different ways to do things. And they can plug into your computer. Or take that. That's the actual atmospheric sound of the room. And then again, I've not been able to compare all these before. And then this right here is the microphone that actually connects to the camera directly. So we've got 3 different kinds of sound. But what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can find some other places. Maybe in Star Wars Land, or Toy Story Land doesn't have much shade at all. Maybe Muppets Land. I think we're going to go over by Muppets. Yeah, we got time. We got a half an hour till Indy starts. So we'll go over by Muppets and see what we can find over there as a place to kind of work from the park. But yeah, realistically, you can set up right here at this fake blue milk stand. We're right around the corner. Well, we have to go through Andy's backyard in Toy Story Land to get to the actual fake blue milk. Well, it's a real blue milk stand. But this is Star Wars Launch Bay. So far, one of the best places to work from the park, in the park. So this here is another option. If I didn't go to Liberty Tree, which is all you can eat, this is an all-you-can-eat barbecue. About the same price as Liberty Tree. About the same quality overall. You really want to get them, eat the salmon here. The salmon here is included. They don't bring it on the initial platter, but you can ask for the salmon. I'm not a salmon fan. Even I enjoy the salmon. But yeah, the trouble is, if you look at this park, there's really no shade here. We're walking through Toy Story Land. We're going to walk through Star Wars Land. There's no shade. There's no insides. We're just doing the circle over to Muppets, and I'm looking to see. Muppets actually might not be a bad idea. Going into the lobby of Muppets, sitting in the corner, do your thing. Might not be the worst idea in the world. But yeah, I mean, here, it's not that bad because it's like 85 right now. But come here during the summer, when it's even busier, and this is an unmitigated disaster. Just saying. Yeah, again, kind of like walking through Toy Story Land. Star Wars Land has really no cover, no insides other than the actual rides. Nothing great here. So makes it really hard unless you just want to kind of pop on a bench, check some email or something. The whole back part of this park, other than the ride buildings and some of the restaurant buildings, which you generally need reservations for, you can't just pop down on a table. We really don't have any work from anywhere vibes. I mean, Magic Kingdom, we had all those restaurants we could just butt into. Epcot, the the exit of all the rides used to be spaces for sponsors. So there's a lot of room at the exit for all the rides. I mean, there's still, Test Track still has a sponsor. I think Mission Space might be sponsored by HP still, but I don't think so. That's why all that space exists at Epcot. And it used to exist in Magic Kingdom too. There used to be all kinds of spaces in the back for sponsors in Magic Kingdom as well. So c'est la vie, how it is. But this whole back half of the park, it's miserable if you don't like the heat, like me, but it's even more miserable if you're trying to get some work done, because past Launch Bay, we've passed through Toy Story Land, and then we're moving out of Star Wars. And we may have a slight amount of hope coming up right here with Baseline Tap House. But I'll take you there. You can check how things are going. So another good place to get things done remotely is Baseline Tap House. Now I'll tell you, right now the beer is good, but the Wi-Fi signal is not great. So just be aware of that. But it's nice indoors. I got water so you can be hydrated and everything like that. Oh, there's a rewards card for this? Oh, okay. You learn something new every day, but unfortunately, no Wi-Fi. But at least they got some beer here. So, need a little midday pickup. Baseline Tap House, right between the Muppets Land and the Star Tours Motion Simulator, is your place to go. It's just water, and the nice thing is, unlike Magic Kingdom, you can leave with your beer. It's weird that Magic Kingdom's a dry-ish park. It's not dry, just dry-ish. You can only have beer and cocktails and wine while you're eating a sit-down meal. So it's dry-ish. If it's a full-service restaurant, you can get alcohol. If it's quick service, you can't. But here, you can just pull up a beer and briskly walk over to an Indiana Jones show that starts in 10 minutes. We got another place right next to Indy that I might show you after. It's called Backlot Express. But Baseline, pretty good beer, but it looks like you're gonna have to hotspot there. It's the Wi-Fi. It ain't great, dog. It ain't great. So if you remember this morning, we saw that Magic Kingdom was quiet because there was a party there tonight. A lot of people have come over to here, and like 15 minutes before the show, Indiana Jones is already at full capacity. That's not something I've ever seen on like a normal theme park day before. But yeah, you'll see that is at full capacity right now, about 15 minutes before the show. So you know what we're gonna go do? I'm gonna show you the Backlot Express. We're gonna go back, show you Muppets, because I'm trying to show you places that you can get some remote stuff done. So let's show you those places. So I've still got my beer from Baseline, because I'm gonna take my beer from Baseline and go to Indy. Now we'll do Indy at 4:30. Doesn't bother me one bit. We'll just shift everything back a little bit and do Indy later. So we're walking over, let's just go from Indy all the way over to Backlot Express. So Backlot Express does have indoor and outdoor seating. It is a quick service restaurant, but as far as I know, there's no restriction that says you gotta be eating today to stay there, to go there. And I think that's important, because this park actually has a lot, as long as you stay away from that back area where Toy Story is and where the main Star Wars land is, because it's just a hot ass desert. Sorry, that's what it is. But look at this. Look at all. Is that actual seating there? Yeah. They've got like a bunch of bar seating here, and there's no way for them to even close this down, realistically. I don't think those doors really close. I mean, look at all the seating you got here. Let's let's go ahead and check the Wi-Fi. We'll go inside in a little bit. Oh, it's got full signal. Uh-oh. Full signal. This could be a good place to get some done. It's been around forever though. So it's not the 100 megabit Wi-Fi we've seen in other places. And it really does matter how old a place is, what the connection you're gonna get is. You know, when the building was last redone, when things were uploaded, when things were updated, well, you've got an outside and you've got an inside too. I just wish I had that 300 meg connection back from earlier, because I got some videos to upload to see if these connections can really handle it. But yeah, Tomorrowland's the place that's got the best Wi-Fi connection I've seen in the park so far. And when the Wi-Fi don't work, damn, the cellular, that flies. So that's your place to go. But this is the inside here. We'll put down, check on the inside of the back lot if you want to hang out in the air conditioning. I think a lot of people have that same idea. We're outside of traditional crazy lunch hours right now. We're in more non-traditional, not crazy lunch hours right now. Let's just see how we're doing. Maybe we'll even pull out a laptop. Check how things are going here. Whoop. Let's see. Now, remember, last place we tried the laptop was Liberty Tree Tavern. And that connection, not very good at all. All right, let's see. Come on. Speed test. Oh, there we go. This could be good. Could be great. Or it could just fail miserably. We'll see. I'm using this because they pretty much have the most servers anywhere. Oh, yeah. That ain't great. Yeah, you can check emails. Oh, hold on. Maybe it's catching up. Here, let's just let that's running. It's not great, but let's just go. We'll go to No Pants, which is what you're watching this on right now. We will upload a video. Let me find. I took a video of the Country Bears. That is what is it? 2.59. Yeah, 2.59 gigs. Let's see how that's. To upload 2.59 gigs, it is going to take 33 minutes. It'll probably speed up a little bit, but that'll give you an idea. 31 minutes. It'll speed up overall, but you know, you got a nice table. You got your nice beer. It's in air conditioning. Get some stuff done. Yeah, I think 33 is about accurate. But I want to show you some places in the Muppet Land. Specifically, the Muppet Theater itself plays every 15 minutes. They did some updates to it. I want to check out the Muppet Theater, see what's going on there. We have 4:30 is the final indie show of the day, so we got to get there a little bit earlier than last time if we want to see that. I definitely want to see that because I think indie is a great work from anywhere location. 19 minutes, but I'm gonna go. Let's go meet the Muppets. It's time to play the music. Time to light the lights. It's time to get things started. Oh wow, the internet's getting faster tonight. Let's try that again. I don't know. There we go. That's a little bit better. Almost breaking 100 there on the download. Ooh, I think we're gonna break. No, I thought we were. See if the upload breaks 100. Might stay here for just a minute. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We haven't moved at all, and our upload is now almost done, 13%. So, might let this upload finish, relax for a minute, and it's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight. So another place that's actually got a good place to kind of relax, get some work done before the movie starts is actually where the Muppets go. So if we come in here, it looks like, I don't know. We'll see how long until we're loading. We got a countdown. This happens every 15 minutes or so. So, let's see. Just give in. I think we're. Oh, let me grab some 3D glasses. There's a timer. We have another 5 minutes and 23 seconds. The timer, I'll just show you where it is real quick. It's up in that top right corner right there. That'll tell you how much time is left. But you know, you just kind of hang out against the wall or something like that. I'm gonna look kind of special right now. But let's just see what our connection is here. That last place did let me upload a giant video file, the Backlot Express, so I can't complain. You know, Disney has done a great job with connectivity. If I were going to pull out my laptop or anything like that, I get a whole bunch of stuff done. I'm actually saving some stuff right now for the 4:30 Indiana Jones show.
Hello, everyone.
So I got plenty of time now.
It is now time for you to show us your tap dancing skills. Please stand on up and tap
They want people.
all the way forward.
They want to get room.
All that space in front
They're trying to
of
get
you.
people to move forward.
Coming in behind you.
But yeah, I mean, these speeds are far more than acceptable. 98 by 81. You're not gonna do much better than those speeds in a. How about I use bunny ears? In a public Wi-Fi location. We've gone all over. So you know, you got 15 minutes in the air conditioning here. Pull out your laptop, have a seat. You got all kinds of places you can put it down. There's no tables or seats, but guess what? The floor is very comfortable. So if you were to just kind of come right all the way down, no one's gonna push you further than the front. So just come all the way to the front right here. You can have a seat. Show you what a weirdo I am. Have a seat all the way in the front. Pull out your MacBook or Windows computer or whatever. And you know what? I'll check the screen. And get some work done. You know? That's just the way it is. We've got another 3 minutes or so. So I'm going to get some stuff done and I'll come back to you after the Muppets. Stick around. Yeah, so I've got my laptop set up in here and we're getting like 74 by 91 and they're yelling waka waka. So you got your glasses, everyone's getting ready, but I had a good 5-7 minutes to myself. That's all you need, these little productivity breaks.
All the way behind that yellow
Let you take care of what you got to take care of
Once those doors are
while you're in Disney parks.
head inside and choose a row.
You know what's funny? In the Magic Kingdom, we focused on a lot of dining options, and we haven't really here because we found some other stuff. It's an exit only. I'll exit. I will enter that way. Shh. So this is Pizza Rizzo. It's a dining option. They generally have the upstairs open, I think, during busier times. They just don't want to clean it right now. But again, this is one of those, if you want to come in here and you want to work, get some work done, there's not a lot of music in here or any music. That noise canceling microphone will help if you got to take a Zoom call or something like that. It's not the best Wi-Fi. At least where I am right now. This is again an older building. I think this may be original to this park. The newer buildings have better connections. But yeah, look at that. Okay. I stand corrected. We got a pretty good upload. Well, we had a pretty good upload speed there. I mean, this is acceptable for pretty much doing anything you gotta do. If you need to find those 100 meg plus connections, go to a newer building. If you gotta download a file, you gotta VNC into a system, or you gotta do something at the top. It's on to the nerds. Those of you that are not nerds, you know, you're not gonna like that. Everywhere we've been that we've gotten Wi-Fi, we've gotten at least a 20 by 20 connection. I mean, that's like the worst download we've gotten since we've been on Disney property. But I mean, that's Pizza Rizzo. That's like Disney's version of Chuck E. Cheese. But I think it's about time that we head back to the last show of Indiana Jones for the day. Because again, it's the last show. People got turned away all day. So this is gonna be kind of a chillax time. Gonna get some stuff done on my phone. Once we sit down, pull out the laptop, check the speed in there, then enjoy the last Indiana Jones show of the day. Then it's time to use some fast passes and single rider lanes and all that kind of stuff like that. But we've kind of been waiting and watching. I did have a fast pass that became available 5 minutes ago, but I can use it after Indiana Jones too. I'm gonna head over to Tower of Terror and do single rider on Rock and Roller Coaster. Maybe check out Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, because that's a brand new building. You know what that means? That means super fast internet. So there's a lot of places so far. Maybe, I mean, I'm gonna point one out we're not even gonna go to, because I just think it's so out of the way. But there is on this road right up here. So you see, if you go that way, you get to the Star Wars Motion Simulator. That way is the Baseline Tap House we've already been at. And if you go down this path, there's a restaurant that's original to the park called the ABC Commissary. I think that's open from like noon to park close. Never anyone in there. I assume there's a pretty reasonable Wi-Fi connection. I just don't really have a reason to go by there. If I do have a reason to go by later, I'll jump in and check it out, but I just legitimately don't have a reason to go by there now. So I'm gonna jump into the line for Indy. Quite a bit early, but I can mess around on my phone, get some stuff done there. Then once sat down, pull off the laptop, check the speed, stuff like that. Indy's not in a dark theater. It's in a outdoor theater that's covered, so you're not really gonna bother anybody by using a laptop in Indy like you would in a traditional show. It never shows after dark. The reason the last show's at 4:30 now is by like 5:30 it's dark. And the finale scene in Indy, thank you. The finale scene in Indy needs a lot of light. Might even show you a little bit of the finale scene if my seating allows. So I'm headed back over. We were 15 minutes before. Anyway, 15 minutes before, and the show was at capacity. So we're gonna head over 30 minutes before. And hopefully, for the last show, we're not at capacity. Then we're gonna go to Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster. I didn't expect to find this many places at this park, but they're here. They're here. Get used to it. I know there's supposed to be something else there, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm impressed with just the variety and the depth of things we've actually found. Places for remote work here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, MGM Studios, whatever the hell else you want to call it from back in the day. But I think it's time to head into Indy before they close it off again. And it does not look good. They're not holding the "we closed" sign. It's "we open" sign. So I think we're gonna get some seating, because they're counting people in the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular last showing of the day. And they're letting us sit right now so I can pull out my computer. I'm gonna take a look at the emails I've gotten in the last 40 minutes or so and handle them. That's the important thing to understand. You get Slack, you get things on your phone for right away, and you got that downtime. When you're waiting for a fast pass, you're waiting to go back, waiting for something to open, things like that. You got that downtime, and they are opening the rope for us right now. We are exactly half an hour before the show. It's at 4:30. Let's see where they seat us. I'll come back to you once I get nice and settled in. Hey, look, if I'm here early, I'm coming to front row, slightly off-center seats. This is an older theater overall, but seems to have quite a good connection speed overall. I mean, 70 by 132 is a pretty damn. Let's do it one more time. But yeah, front row, slightly off-center, seems to be the place to go in this theater. Again, the light from the laptop is not going to bother anybody because it is essentially a daylight theater. There's no air conditioning or anything here. There are some giant fans above, and yeah, I'm not going to spoil it, but Indy comes out of that little hole right there. And then this is the best place for the explosion. I may show you the explosion scene later, just because we probably have the best seat for the explosion scene. Nothing but the third scene. I hope they're doing the third scene. They were not doing the third scene via COVID, but yeah, during COVID. But yeah, the 122 by 120. Decide. I'm gonna take care of some stuff on my laptop now, and I'll come back to you for the last scene of Indy, because I think we've got really damn good seats to see the last scene of Indy really super clearly. And we might find a couple other places, maybe Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy after Tower of Terror, and I think we're done for this park, and we just have Animal Kingdom to do tomorrow morning. Stay tuned.
Indy Mary, good to go? Cameras are ready?
Cameras are ready. Contact set, please. Roll cameras.
Rolling. Speed.
Thomas 18 Charlie, does a flight take 1 bar.
Put up.
Action!
are off the main loop of the park now. It's kind of like the main circle that we did that went all the way from Star Wars Launch Bay all the way around to Indiana Jones. And now we're on a side loop, side path that isn't really a loop. They built it out here to build the Fantasmic Theater and the Tower of Terror and other stuff like that. That's why they built this loop out here, but I think I might have an idea for a work remote place here, which is kind of a new thing they built. I don't know if it's still going on. I do have a fast pass I want to use, the Tower of Terror. So we'll use that first. Then I'll take you to this place. Then I think we're done. But it does look like both elevator shafts are working in Tower of Terror today. So that means, you know, even with fast pass, the line can be incredibly long. The fact that both shafts seem to be working means the line's not going to be that long. Well, I mean, it'll still be long, but it won't be that long. It's posted at 65 or 85 minutes. If you ever see this posted at 13, that means there's no wait. Then we got Rock and Roller Coaster, which still has Aerosmith on it, and not the Electric Mayhem. Just saying. Soon in time, it'll get Muppets, maybe. But you'll see. Let's do the Tower of Terror. I'm not taking you along for rides because this isn't about rides. But I'm going to take you over to Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy if it's still running. Just to show you a place you can kind of chillax and get some work done. All right, so for today at Hollywood Studios, I have one more place for you. It is right about sunset. It's 5:42. Daylight savings time is in effect. And you might want to go ahead and you might want to say, check everything one more time, do one more check. There are plenty of benches in this area. This is right behind Rock and Roller Coaster. There's a lot of benches all over, and this is one of the newest constructed things in the park. So, I mean, we've got a bench. Look, you want to talk about prime location? Look, that's a bench right next to a restroom, right next to a great Wi-Fi adapter, undercover. We're on cellular. Let's see, I make these, it's because my camera connected. So right next to it, we're gonna connect to Disney Guest and see how this connection's doing. Smart City is their Wi-Fi. It's reasonable. It's actually better further away from the bathrooms. I think that might be where it is, but you know, this is good for kind of ending your day. You need to check some stuff. You need to download some stuff. You got a nice, stable connection. Again, this is right behind. You'll see that's Rock and Roller Coaster right there. Oh, look at that upload. There we go. And this is Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. Yeah, you know what? Here. Can you go hang out in the back of this show with a laptop? If it was raining, if it was nasty, if it wasn't, it's actually like 75 degrees outside now as the sun has gone down. So, I mean, one of the newest buildings on Disney's Hollywood Studios property. I've shown you everywhere, other than the ABC commissary, which I talked about. Everywhere that you can pretty much just walk in, do what you got to do. Pull out your laptop, grab out a beer. We've got one more park left, which is Disney's Animal Kingdom. That one will be a bit of a challenge, but I do have some ideas. So, I will see you tomorrow because Animal Kingdom's closing in like an hour, so it's not worth doing that today. I will see you tomorrow, and we will go to Disney's Animal Kingdom and see what the connection's like over there. But so far, this and Epcot are your good parks for doing it. And Magic Kingdom's not bad either. Magic Kingdom, just understand that you're going to be pretty much all in restaurants. You got a couple non-restaurant options here and in Epcot. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow at Hollywood Studios. I think that's a wrap for Disney's Disney's Hollywood Studios. That's a wrap on where you can get remote work done along the way. See you tomorrow at Animal Kingdom.